Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato Random Weapon Start. Obviously, we're playing the bull. This character cannot use weapons, so we are not going to be able to do a random weapon start, which means we're just going to end up doing a regular run. I think it's okay, This is the only character in the game that doesn't use a weapon at all. At least, am I misremembering? No, I think he is the only one. And yeah, pretty interesting character. We have a bunch of tank stats to start, bunch of health, HP regen, armor, HP regen mod increased, and we explode based on melee, ranged, and elemental damage. So, what do we want to look for is the question. Crit chance is actually okay, but I think it's way too early for that. I'll take a little bit of harvesting. Leveling up is very good. Cute Monkey would get rid of some of our damage. It could be worth it, but I'm not going to take it. We want to avoid taking things with Curse because Curse is really bad for us. Tree Spawn, that's actually okay. I will take that. And then we roll a bit. Some luck could be good. Melee damage is also really good, but we don't need this specifically. 8 luck. I'm kind of tempted to take this. We do lose damage on our passive because it does also scale the elemental. It's something I'm willing to accept. Hedgehog is pretty good. Unfortunately, we are going to lose HP regen, and we do care about HP regen on this character. Lifesteal can work because, well, lifesteal just, it can work, right? But since we have HP regen mod, I personally think it's sometimes better to just go for that and then get a ton of armor. Just HP regen, armor, HP regen, armor, and then you do want to get damage, of course. The Hedgehog is a perfect example of a really good item for the bull because it gives us melee and range damage. And then here, I'm going to take some luck. That's what I want. Hedgehog and a tree. I'll take the tree first. 10 luck. This could be okay. Small fish is really good on our character. And max HP, explosion damage. These are all really good. Of course, starting a wave with 1 HP is kind of awkward when your whole character revolves, or all of your damage revolves around getting hit intentionally. But since we have so much HP regen and early on, the enemies aren't that dangerous, it's not really going to cause any problems even if we take a weird ghost. And we're just going to end up getting 3 more max health for a very cheap item. So we did just get a loot crate. Hopefully we get something decent. That'd be nice. And 85 materials. Not bad. Decent. I'll take the damage. More harvesting, I'll take. I don't care about dodge. I'll take the luck. More luck. Weird ghost. Explosion. Roll. And a plant. I will take a plant. So we're going to have 1 HP here, but you can see how quickly we recover. And it's, like I said, it's not dangerous. We just have to run around and try not to get hit early on. We'll heal back up eventually, and then we can just kind of do this. And then do this. We want to walk the melee enemies into the ranged enemies. That way we can get them at the same time. Because some of the enemies don't come to us on their own, and that's where we just use our own movement to get them killed. I want to get this tree, but unfortunately it's kind of hard to do. Okay, there we go, we got it. Now I gotta make sure I get all of this, as much of these enemies down as I can. Okay, we could take HP regen. I think that's okay. Elemental damage I will take because it's giving me 3. Charcoal is really good, we have to take that. There's certain items that are just way too good on our character, and we can't pass up on those. Max HP, we don't want that one. Cake, we could take a cake. 1% damage loss is not that bad. Whistle is a little awkward. Hedgehog is good, and I will actually take a Shady Potion, because I think getting a ton of luck early on is going to do us a big favor later. Since we're just going to slowly scale up. When we have that luck, we have a way better chance of getting better stat upgrades, and we also can get some better items and stuff. Though I'm not actually sure we care that much about getting like tier 3 items on this character. There are certain items that are really good. One of the really good items is the Sunken Bell. It's a tier 3 item. When you jump to 40% HP, it makes you do a massive explosion. But it's not like it's necessary for us to win. Also, I need to get a lot more kills here if I can. Okay, that's okay. Getting a little bit of move speed would be nice too. We'll take that. 3 range damage, I will take it. And now I'm just going to take you guys, and I will take you and reroll 1 time. Crit is actually good. I like that a lot. The tentacle is going to be a nice item. We get some crit, which does apply on our explosion, because our explosion can crit. It does only have 50% critical scaling. That doesn't make it bad. It just means it's not quite as good early on, but it will be much better later. Once we have a ton of melee damage and everything, and our passive base damage is really high, then the crit will come in handy. And yeah, this character is pretty simple. You just want to try not to get hit by too many of the bigger enemies. And then you can also just do this and kind of walk around to intentionally not get hit for a little bit. This becomes easier the more movement speed you have. I'm going to walk through all these guys so I can just get them all down at the same time. And you want to try and let the little guys hit you, not the big guys, because obviously they deal less damage. All right, that wasn't too bad. 180 materials. I get more luck. Nice. I'll take this crit. Take this. A bat for some lifesteal. Huh. I could take that. I could also take a spicy sauce. I think the spicy sauce is good. I'll take that. Small fish, more HP regen, more HP regen. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So just get as much HP regen as we can. I'll just take all of these. I could let the slashers spawn, because if I let them spawn, I get more money. I don't know if we'll struggle against them. I don't think so, right? There's so many small enemies here that I can just intentionally walk into the small ones while I'm near the slasher, and that should be an easy way to not take too much damage from them. So just like this. More? There we go, he's down. Okay. Yeah, and then we get way more money this way, so it's pretty good. It's a win-win. This is why you need a certain amount of healing to play the bull. Look at our health. I'll walk in here in a second. Oh, whoops. I wanted to get one more hit off so I could have got more money. Okay, I'll take melee damage here. We don't need any of these. 3 armor. That's actually pretty good. So is 6 melee damage, though. We deal a lot more damage with that. Currently, our damage is at 130. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. Go ahead and take all of these healing items. Crit is good. Baby Squid is amazing for sure. That's going to be something I need. Lair is good. More damage is good. Yeah, we don't care about range. Range is irrelevant to us. Wave 8 is going to be the most annoying wave we're going to have to face for a while, because these guys just non-stop charge and they make it very difficult to hit them. And then there are also the other annoying enemies, which are the projectile shooting ones, the spitters. These are spitters and those are bruisers. They're all really annoying to deal with. I should make sure I'm not full HP at any time. Like if I can hit enemies to lose health. Well, it's not really about losing health. It's just that we want to make sure we're actively using our HP regen at all times. Otherwise, why are we investing so much into it? Also, the armored bruisers hit a little bit hard. Not gonna lie, gotta be careful. 5 HP left, huh? 8 HP. How much do you guys hit for? I'm not actually sure. I probably could have taken one more hit and got a few more kills, but that's okay. We'll take some more luck. I'm gonna take you, roll, tentacle again. Nice, that's actually really good. I'm not taking a black flag. Like I said, we don't want to get any cursed enemies. Cursed enemies are terrible for us because we have to tank enemy hits anyways. And the black flag is even worse because it makes us take 10% more. Well, it doesn't make us take 10% more because we have a ton of armor, but it makes the enemies deal 10% more, like pre-mitigation. It's kind of interesting how that works. If an enemy is dealing 100 damage and we block 50%, then we're blocking 50. If an enemy deals 110 and we block 50%, then we're blocking, I guess, 55. So it is actually just a 10% damage increase for them. Either way. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm getting pretty low. I didn't even realize. It's my bad. Yeah, I do not have enough healing gear, guys. I gotta be real careful. I'm also trying to get these loot crates. Oh my god, look how many loot crates we got. What in the world just happened? I just got 7 loot crates in one wave. Okay, that was insane. I'll take this damage, of course. I'll take some lifesteal. Handcuffs would be good if it were not so early on. It's a little bit too early for that. I could lose some luck, but I'm not going to. Armor is good. Goblet is really good. Now, I was going to say, I want a tier 3 upgrade. Movement speed and luck. Okay, sure. So we're going for a ton of scaling stats. Not necessarily what we need right now, but I'm not going to say no. I could take a warrior helmet. I could also take a hunting trophy. I don't think we're so weak that we need to take that right now. Ooh, the knot. Okay, the knot is really good. That's a lot of damage percent, and it has absolutely 0 drawback, because we don't use weapons anyway, so it's not like it's going to matter if we can't sell or recycle our weapons. And guys, I got back into reading manhwa again recently, so all I've been doing in my free time or my spare time is, well, like talking to friends, playing some games potentially, like a little bit. I actually want to try and stream them more, like the random games I play in my free time, but a lot of times it's just like I just play for a little bit and I feel weird like turning on a stream for 1 hour or something. Like every time I stream, I'm like, man, if I'm not streaming for multiple hours, it feels like it's like I'm baiting you guys or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, recently I've been reading like more manhwa. So that's like comics. Basically, it's like Japanese, Chinese, Korean comics, that kind of stuff. And I've also been watching more like Japanese anime and a little bit of Chinese anime as well, Been pretty enjoyable. I should share some with you guys. I'll take some move speed here. Damage percent. I really like damage percent. I mean, I also really like HP regen. I think this is such a hard choice. I'm gonna go for damage though. I'll go for damage. I'll take you. Oh my god, the ball and chain. Wait, this is so good too. Wait, we're getting really good items. It's actually amazing. Another baby squid. Ooh. And we can take a scarf. Oh my god. Okay, we are getting some really good items. Like another baby squid. I know it's wave 11, but it's definitely not too late for that. I don't really want to get hit by the boss here. He hits a little bit too hard. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Help, help, help. This wave with this boss is not okay. I gotta try not to get hit by the projectiles. I'm trying not to let the pursuers touch me. Oh my god. I'm trying, I'm struggling. Give me the fruit, give me the fruit. Holy, okay. Dude, I was holding my breath there. Okay, I think we could have killed the boss, but I was so, like, not looking at him that I just had no way to kill him. I was like a cute monkey. Recycle this. Man, that was terrifying. Okay, recycle, but we're alive, right? We're chilling. I'm not gonna take harvesting here, even though I could. 12% dodge, I'll take it. Now we want to take you, and then we can roll a bit. Explosion size is really nice. Elemental and melee damage is great. And melee and range damage. Okay, perfect. So all of these items just give us a ton of damage on our passive. And are really cheap because they are just tier 1 items that are super easy to find. So they end up being really cheap in the shop. I could maybe use a little bit more move speed, but I don't think it's priority. I think I'd much rather just have either more damage or more like armor / HP regen. And guys, if you ever struggle on the bull, just understand that you need a certain amount of healing. And that healing is not really ever going to have a limit because enemies scale percentage wise. So like they get kind of exponentially stronger, while HP regen is always going to be a flat stat that only really scales with how much armor you have. And the problem is armor has diminishing returns. So the more armor you get, the harder it is to get tanky. So basically what I'm saying is the best way to get tankier is through a lot of healing items potentially, and just certain items that make you somehow tankier one way or another. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really good. Okay, I'll take that. That gives us more explosion damage and explosion size and everything. It's good for us. Take more damage percent, sure. You, all of you. I want all of you. Good. Damage, more lifesteal. I would take that for sure. Range, no. Gentle alien, that'll be good. I could have also taken... I mean... I could have taken the blood donation, but I'm a little worried taking 1 damage per second is bad because we do only heal 4.2 per second. So it's like we're reducing our healing by 25% almost if we take a blood donation. We do get a ton of harvesting, obviously. It just feels a little bit risky. If I were tankier, I wouldn't be saying that and I would have just taken it. But I don't feel that tanky right now. I think I'm a little bit too weak. If I had more healing, more armor, maybe a little bit more lifesteal, like any of those three, yeah, I maybe would have taken blood donation. Yeah, because every time you take damage from the blood donation, which is once per second, it'll trigger your passive and make you do an explosion. So it's kind of nice. It just repeatedly triggers your passive. Like in a 60-second wave, you'll get 60 ticks off, which just gives you a bunch of explosions. But you have to think it's like you are taking 60 bonus damage per wave by taking it as well. Okay, I didn't get that loot crate that I saw on the right, but that's okay. Alien eyes, that's probably fine. Another honey, okay. That's kind of ridiculous. I could take some armor, I could take elemental damage if I want more damage. Crit is also good. I think crit is the best thing here. I'm gonna take almost everything. I won't take that Cyclops Worm right now and get that later. Pearl is actually great here. We could also take a blindfold. We could get some dodge and crit. I think that's okay. Dodge is not like my favorite stat on the bull because I kind of like being able to control when I explode. It's just like still a good stat though, even if I don't like it. I have like some Dislike for it. Because it feels like it makes me lose a bit of agency when it comes to triggering the explosions, which, yeah, I just dislike that. But I do think it's actually pretty good, because dodge is technically the best defensive stat in the game, like when it comes to long term. At some point, armor and max HP just don't matter anymore. And the best thing you can have is dodge and a bunch of tardigrades, and that's how you would avoid damage. But I'm like speaking like way far in the, further into the game. Wait, is this a horde wave? Wait, this must be a horde wave, by the way. There's zero chances this is not a horde wave. Look how many enemies are spawning. And look at my explosions. My explosions are crazy. Getting a rip and tear would be great too. I used the rip and tear in, was it yesterday's video? I think it was yesterday's video. Okay, we made about 761 materials. That is great. Black belt. Sure, I'll take it. 4 armor, yeah. Okay. 20 luck, I'll take more luck, because I'm about to get a pearl. Get all of you. One of you. A lure. Blood leech for more healing. And we could get a power generator. Power generator, I feel like it's a good item, because you want to have a certain amount of attack speed anyways. And it's definitely going to be enough movement speed that the power generator, however much you spent on it, is worth it. So like you should end up getting like 20% damage out of the power generator. And for a tier 3 item, 20% just flat damage percent boost, it's pretty decent. I think you would normally get even more, at least me personally, because if I have a power generator, I'm going to go for more than 20% move speed. I'll probably go for like 30% at least. And I might just keep taking it, knowing it's giving me damage percent as well. You do get too fast at some point, but like we're not going to get too fast. Like I think even 40%, 50% movement speed is not too much. It's manageable, and as long as it's manageable, it's okay. We got 3 seconds left here. We did manage to get 3 loot crates in this wave. It's pretty good. All right, another 600 materials almost. Not bad. This is okay. We could take it. Speed minus luck. I won't take that. Armor and engineering. No, I don't think so. Elemental damage is good. 20 luck also gives damage percent. I will take that too. I could take the penguin. Do a little bit of rolling. Cauldron. Pickup range boost. Yeah, sure. Actually, we'll take that. Armor minus speed. We are losing damage for that. Another baby squid. I could take all 3 of these. I think that's okay. So we're going to get stacking HP regen from the baby squid. We already do have a ton. We even have 2 baby squids already. So we're healing ridiculous amounts. Like how much are we healing? 5.71 per second. Okay, that's actually not as crazy as I was thinking we had. I mean, we're almost healing 6 health per second, and that's mainly due to the baby squids. We're also almost exploding for 1,000 damage nearly. And that's, yeah, that's pretty close. 866 on the big explosion. That's when we pick up a consumable, because the consumable gives us 20% damage percent. That's thanks to the cauldron. So our max damage right now looks like it's 866. It might be higher because we also have small fish, right? So if we hit a tankier enemy... Oh, is that not how it works? Oh, wait, that's not how it works. Oh, okay, wait, I actually didn't know that. So it's not based on the enemy's health, the small fish damage boost. All right, 640, nice. We'll take damage. Sure, damage. More damage. Just take all the damage. Medkit is actually insane. Another pro would be good. More armor would be good. Roll. Damage percent. I mean, if we take it, we'll get a free reroll. So I think I will take that. Oh yeah, we even have the alien eyes doing a little bit. Kind of forgot about that item. When you get rid of the buffer enemies, those are pretty dangerous. Okay, we are getting to that, like, nearly invincible. I don't want to say invincible, like, no one jinxed the run, but like, we're kind of getting to that nearly invincible part of the run where it seems like we're not really killable anymore. I do think if I just let the big guys hit me over and over, because like obviously there are a lot of them, if I just let them all hit me repeatedly, I will end up dying eventually. And especially if I don't get rid of the buffers, because then they deal bonus damage. Like you can see, this is going really well. It's not actually that difficult. And we get another 500 materials. That's good. I'm not going to take Ricochet. That would work with our Alien Eyes, but I don't really care for that. I'll take some damage percent. That's good. And I will take both of you. And I can't take you. Rip. Speed and range. That would be good. We do lose some damage. I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We could take the... What if we just take everything here? Just for the free reroll? I mean, I'm basically forcing myself to buy a bunch of items I don't really care about, which is kind of awkward, I guess. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Also, I'm trying to keep this boss in the corner here so that he just keeps charging like here. I'm getting low. I gotta be careful. If the boss hits me too much, I could die for sure. I just gotta walk out the corner and get rid of all these buffers really quick. Like, look how many of these guys are all over. They're actually all over the place. They do stop spawning in this wave from what I remember. Like, after the first, like, 25 seconds, I think they just stop completely. Yeah, you can see there are no more buffers. So, now we're not really in danger. Just gotta focus on the boss here. Alright, there we go. Easy. So, yeah, I mean, this wave, or not this wave, this run has gone really well. There wasn't really anything difficult about it, I feel like. I don't even remember what happened early on. Did we get anything like really good that I just completely forgot about? Because I don't feel like we got anything crazy. I will say the baby squid is amazing. We got one baby squid early and then we got another one later. That's pretty good. I'll take this luck. We actually get a lot of damage from that. Oh, this also gives us damage. But wait, is it like more or less? So we have 518. I could just do the math, but I'm not going to do the math. Okay, we gained a little damage that way. That's good. HP regen minus luck. I won't take that. Another pearl. We want that. Perfect. Etsy's couch? But we lose so much damage percent, right? I mean, we would actually gain for every permanent negative 1% you have. I have negative 8% apparently. Wait, what? If I lose 20%... No, I'm not taking it. I don't care about that. I'll take some crit chance. Yeah, I don't care about it enough. Let's just take all this stuff. Sunken Bell. I mean, actually, we don't need this, now that I think about it. We never dropped that low on HP. It's like way too difficult for us to drop that low. I would take you. Armor and max HP is good. Minus speed though. Ooh, you know what? Never mind. We don't want to lose speed. More luck actually gives more damage percent. We gain 3 damage percent for taking that. Elemental plus luck. This also gives a lot of damage. 10 elemental damage. We could take lifesteal and stuff, but we just don't need any of that. We're basically just sitting here waiting for the final wave so we can get rid of the bosses and end the run. Wait, I wonder how much HP regen I have now. Let me see. 106. 9.53 HP per second. We also have 15% lifesteal and a ridiculous amount of healing items. Like, I know we have a goblet, which every time we kill an enemy gives us HP, like 15% chance. We have a cute monkey. Every time we pick up material, we have a chance to heal. And every time we kill an enemy with a critical hit, we have a chance to heal. So we have healing from picking up material, from killing enemies, and from crit killing enemies. And then we also have HP regen and lifesteal. Yeah, I don't think we're killable anymore. I'm just going to stand here for 15 seconds, okay? Let's see what happens. Even, like, you see there are, like, buffing enemies here, too? Okay, no, I need to... Oh, wait, I need to get the money. I can get all the money. It's the final wave. I can't mess around too much. Or, like, a final wave to pick up the money, that is. Okay, 740 materials. That's good. I'll take it. Cyberball, another pearl. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I can recycle the bag. It's too late. We're going... Another pearl. Look at our damage percent. Okay, crit chance is for sure the best stat we could get now. I'm gonna roll here. Okay, melee damage? I mean, that's okay. We'll take that. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, look at this lucky coin. Okay, lucky coin doesn't work with the pearl though, right? Yeah, it's for every permanent luck you have. So this wouldn't even give us the damage percent, so I don't care too much for it. I'll take this and this. We get a lot more damage off that. Let's see what our passive is at now. 920 per explosion. Okay, lucky coin would be cool, but it just doesn't do anything for us. I could take more damage percent, but I feel like we have so much damage percent, it's not even worth it anymore. Explosion damage. Oh, this is actually good. Because it's a percentage increase, right? Well, I guess it might be worse still. We got like 37 bonus damage from that. That's not bad. Small fish is also really good, I think. 957 still. And I guess we're broke. Roll. Okay, well guys, that was the bull. We ended up with 102 HP regen, so we healed 9.18 HP per second, bunch of lifesteal, 239% damage, bunch of different damage stats, crit chance 52%, almost 200 luck as well. And of course, we didn't have any weapons because we were playing the bull, but you can see here our explosion hit for 957 every time we take damage, so pretty good. And yeah, if you did enjoy, maybe leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Also, consider joining my YouTube membership. If you want to join me, well, support me financially, you can click join below the video. Okay, let's go. Wave 20. All right, so we're just going to focus on this boss first. How much damage do you deal? Let's see. He actually doesn't hit very hard. It's like 11 damage per second or something. Or 11 damage every time he hits me. That's not bad. I can kind of just tank them and not really be worried. about the damage. Yeah, we killed this boss and then we healed it full. Okay, we're back to full HP. Now we just stand on this boss and that's it. GG. 2 bosses down. Okay. Our passive ended up dealing 461,000 total damage. Pretty good. All right. Next time we will be playing the soldier. So I hope you guys come and watch that. But that's it for this video. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.